reinventing history in a glorious fashion, I might add. The history that never was. I'm going to share this right now with music friends, hither and yon. That's what we do. We share it with music friends. Oh, hither and yon. Oh, hither and yon. Hey, friends. Michael Burrell, Greg Morrell, Tom Lind, greetings to you. Thanks for tuning in this glorious fall Tuesday. This particular guitar, folks, is as follows. Fender Custom Shop, Dealer Select Wildwood 1055 Telecaster. As I'm reciting its attributes, let's take a look at this beast. Let's take a look at it from the side. Look at that red sparkle. Woo! It has a 59 large C neck. The neck wood is one giant piece of quarter sawn maple neckery. That's delicious. Exclusive Wildwood custom 10-inch radius. Of course, 6105 frets. Pickups are two Josefina hand-wound twisted telly single coils wound to Wildwood specifications, ladies and gentlemen. And there you have it. There you have it. Look at this bold beast. It is a beautiful thing to behold. It is a relic. So it's crazy. It's like a guitar that never was, but if it did exist, it was beaten, right? Hot diggity damn. It's a delicious specimen, ladies and gentlemen. It's a delicious morsel. What is it? Well, it's a Wildwood 1055 Telly, but yet a thin line. It's a guitar that never was, but yet is. Because back in 1955, of course, they didn't make the thin line. But you know what? In the custom shop, you can imagine and recreate time and space. Not every place could do that. But doggone it, in the twisted minds of the people at Wildwood Guitars, in the twisted mind of the people at Fender Custom Shop, What do you get? This red sparkle beast that never was but yet is. What? It never was, but yet is. It's a relic. Diggity doggone it. Look at the sparkle. It'll tempt your very soul. It'll say, come hither, soul, and devour it. Behold. It sounds doggone good. Doggone it. It sounds so damn good. I could feel it where? Down in my corns. If I had corns. Sounds good. Aaron, you rascal, what are you doing? How can I be in no places at once when you're not anywhere at all? Exactly, Aaron. I like that kind of mystical talk. I like that kind of mystical talk. I got a name, it's Gregory Stephen Koch. Whoa, getting a little crazy today. I had a session earlier today playing some acoustic guitar on a project. It was quite a tongue twister of a finger style pattern I had to come up with, and my brain got a little frazzled. So now I'm especially kooky. What? Anyway, mystical banter. That's right, Jesse. Can you dig it? Nostalgia ain't what it used to be. Am I right, Michael? Mark, you are correct. Do you have the Neo vent hooked up? I do not, Frank, although I might deploy my old pedal board for the fun of it with all my fun stuff on it. The only thing I have going today is I got a little, here, take a look. I got the flashback ×4 going through the effects loop of the Koch amplifier. Yeah. juicy sounds lurking. So many juicy sounds. Yeah, it was a huge misfortune. Well, Pat Martino, it was very, very sad. He was obviously a big influence on every person that grabbed a guitar and played any semblance of jazz. If you hadn't been influenced by Pat Martino, you had, whether you knew it or not. But sad business. I was especially astounded that he had a stroke years ago and completely relearned the way that he played guitar and did so very successfully. So very, very sad. But we still got the music, doggone it. And actually, the book I had studied from out in college was by a guy named Dennis Sandoli, who was Pat Martino's instructor back in the day in the Philly area. So crazy interesting, crazy stuff. Can you dig it? We got Sad Squatch 87. I like that kind of. He's a sad squatch. He's a forlorn mythical beast. 87. I like it. Why no matching headstock? Sassy Cat, I don't know. I don't know, but I do like this guitar quite a bit. It sounds magnificent. It's got those hand-wound Josefina twisted telly pickups wound to the Wildwood specifications. And very, very light. What did I say? 6 pounds, something or other? Let's take a gander at Drade's phone. 6.4 pounds. Semi-hollow ash body. The neck is one piece of quarter sawn maple. 2 Josefina hand-wound twisted telly single coils wound to Wildwood specifications. 1-ply white pickguard. I'll tell you what, it sounds delicious. Finish is, of course, red sparkle. It is officially a Fender Custom Shop Dealer Select Wildwood 10. 55 telly. Elbar says the True Fire Gristleman course rocks. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you, everybody, for being so supportive. It's done very well so far. If you aren't aware, I have a new course out with our friends at True Fire Gristleman Guitar. And actually, if you go through my website to get it, I get a little extra taste of that sweet sangria known as currency. What? That's not a thing. But it is. If you go through my site and press the button there, it leads you to the True Fire on a special course. And that course brings a little bit more extra sommeliage to me, Gregory Stephen Kuchenheimer Schmidt. Can you dig it? Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Laura asks, is it intermediate level? Well, there are some difficult things on there, but there are things to be procured by any skill level. I'm going to say that right now. There are things in there that will resonate no matter what your skill level is. There are some difficult things, I'm not going to lie. But there's a whole bunch of insight that goes into every one of the techniques that I talk about, where I learned it from and how I mutated it and yada, yada, yada. And all of those little segues are, close up, and most of them are transcribed and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. Everyone will get something out of it. Thank you, Chris. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And you can slow it down. Exactly. You can slow it down. It'll be to any tempo, and it'll be in tune with your instrument. And you can loop things that are troublesome and all that kind of stuff. Can you dig it? you go, diggity dog on it. Someone asked how much the course is. I believe it's $49.99 or whatever it is, but I think there are incentives. But there's a lot of information on there. That's all I'm saying. Can you dig it? Jeff Benson in the house. Greetings to you, my good man. This guitar sure sounds good. That's a little thing called the Vody Shuffle, but this guitar sounds magnifico. We're talking these Josefina hand-wound pickups to the Wildwood specification. How often do I refret? You know, I have only refretted, I think, one of my guitars over the years, believe it or not. Oh, Elbar says Little Sweet Tea. That would sound good on this guitar, actually. Let's see what we got. Well, thank you very much, Nathan. I appreciate that. Very, very nice. Thank you. Beautiful sounding instrument, doggone it. It's a Wildwood 10 from the Fender Custom Shop. It's a 55. A diggity doggone thin line. Oh, do 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 do. Ba do dee do da do dee do do da dee do dow. Ah how ba dee be he be doo be who be dee be how. I like it. Can you dig it? Oh, can you dig it? That was a variation of my old tune, Dylan the Villain. Look at this doggone sun coming in at the exact doggone place. How is it possible the sun can be so powerful? This is Red Sparkle nitrocellulose finish on this bad boy. Nitrocellulose lacquer. Red Sparkle is a finished relic. The neck is one piece of quarter sawn maple, 59 large C neck, exclusive Wildwood 10 radius, and it's got those. It's got 6105 frets, so narrow tall. It also is a magnet for the sun to come through this golden series of panels that I have to block out the sun. However, the sun finds a way, okay? The sun will find a way. Wow, I went a little Pablo Cruz there. Did you hear that? Sun will find a way. Ho-hee, ho-hee. And the pickups are two Josefina hand-wound twisted tally single coils wound to Wildwood specifications. And it does have steel saddles, as a matter of fact. Blazing steel saddles. I like the narrow, tall frets myself. They feel good. They feel right. That's all I have to say about that. They feeling good. It's feeling right. I do like this guitar quite a bit. It's filling my soul with luscious juices. Down to my corns. Down to my corns. Down to my corns. That's a little tune from back in the day called Tonus Diabolicus. Tonus Diabolicus, it's a special song for us. We're using the volume control and the delay working together. Ba-diddle-diddle-diddle, working together. Ba-diddle. What's going on in there, Ceres? I can hear you. My wife is having a discussion with friends where the fun never ends. Ba-diddle-diddle-diddle. No, 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 no. Ra-ba-ba-ba-baloo. That's a good little Deep Purple song right there. Ra-ba-ba-ba-baloo. Boom, dun, 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 ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. What? Dun, 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 ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Hey girl, won't you understand? I'm a hard-loving man. Yeah, that's a good one. How does a thin line feel compared to an actual regular telly? I always like to feel like when I'm playing a thin line, you just get like an extra little halo of woodiness around the sound of the note. There's just a little extra halo of woodiness, as I like to say. A halo of woodiness. Your lights are burning bright, but nobody's home. That's a good one. Oh, Perps. Yes. The Perps is always the right time. Doodle down, doodle down, doodle down, doo. Can you dig it? Hey, Greg, the P90s in your gold top, where did they put the battery? The battery is in the cavity. I will show you right now where it's at. Let's give one last shout out to our Wildwood 10. 55 thin line Telecaster, red sparkle. The link to this very guitar is in the information in the description of this video. If you're watching it on YouTube, it's down below. If you're watching it on Facebook, it's going to be up above. Woody girth. I would say that is correct. The guitar has a woody girth to it. The battery in this guitar is in this control panel, and how you charge it is, you can see there's a little, can you see that? Hang on, hello. There's that little mini USB. That's where you plug it in. And for an hour and a half charge, you get, I think it's with these pickups, it's only a couple hundred hours, but still, a couple hundred hours of plugged in playing time. That is doggone a Greg, do you use only your Koch amp when you're going live? Yes, that's all I've been using for the many months that we've been doing This guitar sounds good too. I believe they have some of these in stock also at Wildwood Guitars. This is my signature Reverend Gristle 90 with my new Fishman Gristle-tone P90 pickups in this bad boy. It is a glorious sounding weapon. I'm using my Koch amplifier called the Greg. That's what you're hearing for all the overdrive and all that deliciousness. And when you're hearing a little delay here and there, I've got a delay going through the effects loop. Everything as far as overdrive, reverb, and then harmonic vibrato, that's all on the amp. And these are also available at Wildwood Guitars when they have them in stock. And when they don't, they can order you one, or they can put you in line for one. And there you have it. All right, folks. Well, thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you had fun. Matty K is indeed a proud owner, and he loves his. Thank you very much. I'm glad you dig it. What delay am I using? Michael Clark asks. I'm using a TC Electronics Flashback 4 through the effects loop, and it has, that's this rascal right here. I've got a few different settings. I got a little slapback setting, kind of a longer setting, and then I have the kind of like Jimmy Page didn't play it. Anyways, folks, there you have it. Don't be afraid to go over to that Wildwood website, take a look around. You will find some Gristle 90s over there. Certainly you will find this guitar, which is actually linked in the information of this video. And thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. See you back on Thursday. Don't forget, I do have my new Gristleman guitar True Fire course available right now. Just came out about a week ago now, right? Time goes by so diggity doggone fast. Yeah, I believe it was a week ago today it came out. And it's doing fabulous, so thank you if you have purchased it. If not, you know where to go. You can go through my website, actually, gregkoch.com. People ask about the beanies, too. I mentioned the beanies, and people are like, where do you get your beanies? You can get them through my website. So I mentioned it yesterday to the people on the Wildwood stream. Some guy bought every color, because I use a variety of different colors, and I have most of them in stock. So you can go to my website and check that stuff out if you're into it. And for all your guitar needs, doggone it, go to Wildwood and check out these doggone guitars and make it your own, as I like to say. All right, thanks, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Sassy Cat. Thanks, Matty K. And everyone else, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it.